Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching.
Lost. Which I currently am.
Currently.
Yeah.
I feel like after like every single episode that you've watched in this entire series, you've been lost.
You know, wrong.
No, not wrong. Season 5, episode 12, Dead is Dead.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting.
Considering the
where we left
scene, of the last episode with John Locke welcoming Ben back to the land of the living. Like,
I mean, seriously, what the shit?
But you are in a cat. Kind of like the whole Christian thing, where Christian was in a casket and seems to be randomly walking around the island.
He's with Claire. He's with, I mean, you know, so many things going on. I do enjoy it. Mm-hmm. I enjoy it very much, but the show is it can be confusing.
Agreed.
Especially for me. So, yeah, let's hop in. Let's watch this. I'm excited. I am excited about it. So.
All right. Well, then let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to figure this out once and for all.
You're going to figure it out. It's going to take this one episode. Oh, that guy looks angry.
Okay.
What have you done, Richard? Calm down. You actually brought one of them to our temple. He's just a boy. Then you should have let him die. Jacob wanted that.
Oh.
The island choosers are the island choosers. We know that. Yes. Yes, of course. Hello, Benjamin.
What happened?
You were injured.
You were shot.
How?
You don't remember?
Where am I?
You're among friends. We're going to take care of you.
My dad. Is he here?
We'll be back to him soon enough.
No. I don't want to go back. I want to stay. I want to be one of you.
Just because you're living with them doesn't mean you can't be one of us.
Who are you?
I'm Charles.
Chuck.
Charles Whitmore.
The first meeting. Well, we know they like hate each other now, so.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Here we
I
are.
love how like the child actor that plays Ben like has got the whole
God.
has got the whole like wide eye thing down too. You know what I mean?
I knew that this would happen.
Then why are you so surprised to see me?
Because it's one thing to believe it, John. It's another thing to see it.
Then why were you trying to run away to the main island?
I broke the rules. I came back to the island. I was going to answer for what I'd done. I was going back to be judged.
Judged.
He's like, oh, is that right?
By whom? Well, John, we don't even have a word for it. But I believe you call it the monster.
Oh, no. What?
He's going to be judged by the monster.
I'm sure they'll show us at the end.
Him being judged?
Yep.
Oh,
And then we're gonna be
I'm
like,
sure.
What? And then it'll end up back.
Morning.
Hello? What's in the crate?
Just some stuff we need to get moved.
Need a hand? Oh, thanks. We got it. Okay, have a great day.
Okay, awkward.
What do you do make of him?
Oh, sure. What has he told you?
When you were out cold, he was watching over you. And he said you killed him.
I killed him?
Dude.
Really? Because he looks fine to me. You know, I don't really remember him from the plane. Do you?
No, I don't.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
What if he was already here? If he thinks I killed him, then he's insane. We may be dealing with a man who's dangerously
Here we
deranged.
go again.
The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Don't worry, my friend.
Oh,
I'll have your back.
how does he have a shotgun?
Caesar.
Pleasure to meet you, Caesar. I'm Ben.
Here Ben goes with his playing people.
He's so difficult.
He's so difficult.
Want me to do it? I can do it if you want me to, Ben.
Shut up.
Stay here, Ethan.
Oh, that's...
Don't do it.
They're not
He's gonna shoot her, isn't he? Well, you'd have to shoot me now.
Do you want your baby to live?
You didn't recognize?
Be grateful you're still alive. If you try to follow me, or if you ever come looking for me, I'll kill you. And if you want your child to live, every time you hear whispers, you run the other way.
You didn't recognize that was the young Danielle?
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
It's alright. We only saw her young a couple times, so.
What's that?
Oh.
Just something sentimental.
So this is your old office, huh? I never pictured you leading your people from behind a desk. Seems a little corporate.
He's just gonna sit there, like.
Was there something that you needed, John?
Well, Ben, I was hoping that you and I could talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I assume you're referring to the fact that I killed you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could we discuss that, please?
It was the only way to get you back to the island, along with as many of those who left as possible. And the only way to bring them together was by your death, and you understood that. It's why you were about to kill yourself when I stopped you.
All I had to do was die, Ben, and why did you stop me?
You had critical information that would have died with you. And once you'd given it to me,
It was time for you to go.
well, I just didn't have time to talk you back into hanging yourself. So I took a shortcut. And look what
Wow.
you done. I was right. It came, it worked. And that's why I did it. Because it was in the best interest of the island.
I was just hoping for an apology. I've decided to help you, Ben.
Help me do what?
Do what you say you were on your way
Do
to do.
what?
Be judged.
That's not something you want to see, Joe.
If everything you've done has been in the best interest of the island, then I'm sure the monster will understand.
Goddamn stare down.
Hey, what are you doing? Taking a boat? I don't think so, my friend. Are these your boats? Are they yours? I was under the impression these were found here, so I'm just going to borrow one. I'm happy to leave the other boat for you in case you want to follow us.
Are you going with him? He didn't really give me a choice.
I'm sorry, but I'm calling the shot here. What you are going to do is to sit down and tell us how you know so much about this island.
I'm not going to step away from the boat. I'm going to take it, and you're going to let me.
You looking for this?
What?
This gentleman and I are taking a boat.
What is your
Does anyone else
play?
have a problem with that?
Well, Caesar's dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's,
for the moment.
I don't.
Consider that my apology.
Says one thing, does another.
Was it necessary to kill him? Like, you already had the gun at that point. Couldn't you have just been like, no, we're taking a boat, and then just got on the boat and left? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I want to see this whole judgment thing here.
this judgment can't go good, right? Like,
You wouldn't think so.
you wouldn't think so, but I don't know.
Looks like we're not the first ones who decided to tie up here.
That'll be Son and Lapidus. I showed him where the boats were, and Son thanked me by smashing me on the head with a paddle.
She the
You
one that hurt your
deserved
arm?
it. You deserved it.
Noticed you were favoring it on the way over.
Someone else hurt my arm.
Yeah,
You
we
just
still
made
don't
friends?
know who beat him
Where you
up or
go?
how he ended
Well, I
up
found
like that.
sometimes that friends can be significantly more dangerous than enemies, John.
Is that why you shot an unarmed man in the chest?
The man was unarmed because I'd stolen his gun, the gun he was going to use to kill you. Couldn't let that happen.
No sense in me dying twice, right?
Right?
You're welcome.
We're going to your old house, aren't we?
Yes, it's the only place I can summon it.
Was he gonna kill him
Summon
though?
it. And once it arrives, I'll either be forgiven
We're gone.
or I won't.
I think you're lying.
Lying about what?
That you want to be judged for leaving the island and coming back because it's against the rules. I don't think you care about rules.
And what do I want to be judged for, John?
Killing your daughter.
Oh, he did grab that picture of her when he was in the office or whatever. And John did see him grab that, so maybe that.
Well, did you do it? We had a complication.
I'm sorry. Is that a baby? Your orders were to exterminate that woman.
Why, she's no threat to us. She's insane, Charles. Besides, you didn't tell me she had a child. What was it I was supposed to do? Kill it. It's not an if, this is a child.
Dang, Charles. Slow down there, buddy.
You might find this difficult to understand, Benjamin. Every decision I've made has been about protecting this island. Is killing this baby what Jacob wants? And here she is. You do it.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to get your hands dirty either. You just want somebody else to do it. Richard.
So whose idea was it to move into these houses?
Do you disapprove, John?
It just doesn't seem like something the island would want.
You don't have the first idea of what this island wants.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, random light in the background.
That was your house, wasn't it?
Yes, and that's Alex's room.
I suppose you better go over there and check it out.
Okay, John being all ominous. What the shit?
Like he knows.
He's like, who could that be? What's that?
Wait.
It's Son.
What are you doing here? This used to be my house. I saw a light turned on. What are the two of you doing in here?
That was taken in 1977.
Are you trying to tell me that your friends were in the Dharma Initiative?
You don't know about this?
Of course not. Where did you get this? Who gave this to you?
He said his name was Christian. He told us to come in here and wait.
Wait for what?
I had to wait here for John Locke.
Oh.
But considering he's dead, we ain't holding our breath. Well, you might want to look outside.
Son's like, what? He's just like, hey. What the shit? Are you a zombie? Is that what you are?
It's impossible.
Well, here I am. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a very good reason for it.
Son, please. Let's just go back to the plane and see if I can fix the radio and maybe we can get some help.
If you leave with him, you'll never find your husband again. I'm all the help you need.
Oh, you said you know how to find them?
I have some ideas.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm leaving with or without you.
If there's any chance of finding my husband, then I have to stay.
All right. Well, for God's sake, watch your back.
He's like, okay, bye. I'm going.
How do we find Jen?
Ben has something to do first. Isn't that right, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, John, that's right.
It's like reminding me.
Can we do it in the daylight?
All this traveling at oh, we're gonna push the bookcase aside. Okay.
Wow. Secret bookcase, secret.
An even more secret, whatever this is. How many doors? Gee, this is a sex dungeon.
Well, we've never been here that I know of, so.
And I don't recall ever seeing walk through a tunnel like this, although.
Was this a tub?
It's a drain.
I'll be outside.
Okay, so.
I'll be outside. Is it a telephone? Like what?
My sub's about to leave. You don't have to see him off, huh? Yes, Richard, I do.
Purple submarine.
What
It's purple.
What is this, GTA?
Came to say goodbye. I think you didn't. You came to collect. No, don't act as if I wanted this. You brought this on yourself. You've left the island regularly. You had a daughter with an outsider. You broke the rules, Charles. What makes you think you deserve to take what's mine? Because I'll sacrifice anything to protect this island. You wouldn't sacrifice Alex. You're the one who wanted her dead, Charles. Not the island. I hope you're right, Benjamin. Because if you aren't, and it is the island that wants her dead, she'll be dead. And one day, you'll be standing where I'm standing now. You'll be the one being banished. And then you'll finally realize that you cannot fight the inevitable. I'll be seeing you, boy.
So is he like upset with Ben because Ben ratted him out? Was it Ben that said, I don't know, because he said you're being banished for breaking the rules.
He said he has something to do.
Did he say what it was?
No, I didn't ask. Jack must have lied about Locke being dead. That's the only explanation.
Jack didn't lie. John was dead.
Just because he was in a coffin doesn't mean that he couldn't have faked his death.
Trust me, I'm sure.
Trust me.
I know.
I know.
You knew this would happen to Locke.
I've seen this island do miraculous things. I've seen it heal the sick, but never once has it done anything like this. Dead is dead. You don't get to come back from that. Not even here. So the fact that John Locke is walking around this island scares the living hell out of me. You may want to go inside, because what's about to come out of that jungle is something I can't control.
Any luck?
It hasn't shown up yet.
Well, if it's not going to come to us, then I suppose we'll have to go to it.
It doesn't work that way. I only know how to summon it. I don't know where it actually is.
I do.
It's like, shit.
He's like, oh shit, this is not good. This cannot be good, right?
It's weird for me, too. I realize how strange this all is.
Yeah.
You think?
Me, here, but I assure you, son, I'm the same man I've always been.
You mean you're not a
Ready?
zombie?
Hello. Charles? It's Benjamin.
How did you get this number?
Doesn't matter. What matters is going
Doesn't
back to
matter.
the island today.
The island won't let you come back, trust me. I've almost 20 years trying to return.
Where you failed, I'm going to succeed. Just as soon as I do one thing.
And what's that, Benjamin?
Kill your daughter. In fact, I'm looking at our mutual friend right now.
Don't you touch
The name of the
Penny.
boat that Penny's on. Goodbye, Charles.
Wow.
May I ask you a question, John? How is it that you know where you're going?
And why is Son going with them?
I just know.
He said to go in the house,
Because he
Did it
couldn't
come upon
control
you
it.
gradually?
but now she's
Or
going
did
with
you
them.
wake up one morning suddenly understanding the mysteries of the
Nothing's
I
going to
don't
happen
like
to
this
Son.
either. Blindly following someone in the hopes that they'll lead you to whatever it is you're looking for.
No, John, I don't like it at all.
Now you know what it was like to be me.
Giving him a taste of his own medicine, are you?
I think I know where we're going now, John. It's the same place they brought me as a child. It's where the islands healed me.
Let's hope it's as generous this time around.
Ah, same place. Okay.
What is it?
It's the wall around our temple. We built this wall to keep people like the two of you from ever seeing it.
We're not going into your temple, Ben. We're going under it.
Okay, we're going under it. I have
Let me ask you
questions.
for your son. If you ever get off this island, find Desmond Hume for me. Tell him I said I was sorry.
Sorry for what?
He'll know.
He'll know. Does that mean he best not? He best not.
Hey! What you doing here?
Desmond? Des?
Don't move. Not another word. My name is Benjamin Linus. I'm sorry that you're caught up in the middle of this thing, but your father...
My father and I have absolutely no relationship
Your
whatsoever,
father is
so
a
whatever...
really terrible human being. He's responsible for the killing of my daughter. That's why I'm here.
Charlie, go back inside, babe. Please, whatever you do, don't hurt my son. Please don't hurt my son. Mommy! Charlie, go inside!
God dang it.
Dang, Desmond just came out of nowhere.
This is where he gets.
Is this where he gets beat up? Okay. So he didn't actually do anything to Penny. That's all I was worried about.
Or Charlie.
Or Charlie. Yeah, remember that? They named their son Charlie.
Yep.
Thank God. They found guns. Lana and 3 of the others. He said they were in charge now.
Where are they?
They're in charge now.
What's going on?
What lies in the shadow of the statue?
What?
Answer the question.
What lies in the shadow of the statue?
I have no idea what...
Get everyone else. Tell them it's time and tie him up. He's coming with us.
He's like, okay, nap time.
You know you were right. Why I need to be judged. Charles Widmore's men came. They gave me a choice. Either leave the island or let my daughter die. All I had to do was walk out of the house and go with them. But I didn't do it. I did kill Alex. And now I have to answer for that. Appreciate you showing me the way, but I think I can take it from here.
Oh.
I'll meet you outside if I live.
Ben! You alright?
Never better.
Hang on, I'll find something to get you out of there.
What is this?
An even more secret underground layer. It's like ancient ruins, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
Seem
mean,
like that, like an old like Roman temple or something.
well, you remember that statue that?
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
You didn't tell me that you had a child. Kill it. It's not a gift. This is a child.
I hate you. I hate your guts. I wish you were dead.
You said they're dangerous. More dangerous than you?
You're serious? They killed Carl and my mother. Please, Dad, help me.
She's not my daughter. Go ahead.
Um. What?
Hi, Dad.
Oh,
What in the shit is going on here? What?
I'm so sorry. It was all my fault.
I know.
Listen to me, bastard.
I know that you're already planning to kill Johnny. And I want you to know that if you so much as touch him, I will hunt you down and destroy you. You will listen to every word John Locke says, and you will follow his every order.
But you're. What?
Say it. Say you'll follow him.
Yes, I will follow him, I swear.
I'm confused.
Ben! Ben! What happened?
You let me live.
Oh my god. So the smoke gave him an instant replay of.
Not everything. It just kind of focused on Alex, it would seem. Because it seems like that's what Ben kind of must feel the most guilt about, I would imagine. Yeah, then Alex shows up, hops in, like, hey, you gotta listen to
Hold
John
on,
Locke.
my mind is spinning. It's like, we know John's dead, but he's alive here. Alex is dead, but she's alive here. Ben sees smoke and sees, you know, him having good times with his daughter, pushing her on the swing, and then the bad, and then
the death.
And then she shows up and says, I know you want to kill John Locke, and I'm playing things in my head right now. And you won't touch him, you'll listen to every word he says. What? This is definitely some...
I feel like I have a theory, but I don't want to say anything because I don't know if it's because I could potentially be remembering something, or if it's...
Yeah, you probably...
So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
In your subconscious, you could probably...
Exactly.
Yeah.
In my subconscious, I could remember something.
You know,
so.
it seems as if there's a lot of judgment going on.
Yeah.
There's something going on. I mean, obviously, there's something going on. There's always something going on the island.
Yeah.
But this is more like, you know, kind of like, oh, God, no, I don't want to say it because if I say it, I'm going to get cremated. It just seems, fuck it. It just, you know, it seems to me this is definitely a spiritual thing where you're kind of in the purgatory thing. It just feels that way. It's felt that way for me for a long time. But it does, you know, some of the things that are going on doesn't really feel like it's purgatory at times. It feels like it's, you know, like this is your judgment. This is your, you know.
Right. And yeah, I mean, I could see why you
And I know I'm probably.
I'm not
somewhat
saying
wrong.
I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm saying definitely feels that way at times, and then other times it doesn't. So I get it.
Because I can see
get
Ben's,
what you're saying.
okay, I'm going to go get judged, okay? And he doesn't know whether he's going to come out alive or dead or gone.
I mean,
gone from this.
It kind of felt like when he went in that he kind of felt like he wasn't going to survive this.
Probably because of his
Like,
actions with, I mean, his
well,
actions.
his actions, period. Just his actions. But yeah, I mean, I really, this episode was really good in my opinion. It definitely hit you all around, like in the feels.
Oh, it was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode.
But it's confusing.
It's confusing.
Because I'm trying to figure out, is this a place where dead people are? And...
Exactly. I mean, obviously they're seeing dead people.
But that doesn't give me answers for the 1970s. I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this island is very.
The island chooses you. I mean, how many times have I heard that in this episode?
And
about the island. It heals people. It
not to mention the all elusive Jacob, who sounds like the way they talk about it. It sounds an awful lot like godly or like something like that, right? Like, Jacob chose you, or like, and nobody's really seen him, and like
Frank seems to be a little bit everywhere, isn't
he? Yeah. I mean, he was there, and with son.
We haven't really. I mean, he shows up, he does his thing, and then we don't see him, and then he shows up, and it's almost like, what the hell are you doing on the show, dude? Like, you're just a freaking like. But there is a reason, and I freaking know it. I know there is.
Okay.
I know. I just know. I feel my gut.
You're passionate about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
I don't.
I don't know. So yeah, I'm sure you're 100% right about that. I don't know.
I don't know. Once again, I'm stuck thinking about an episode until tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll watch the next one. But I was expecting him to go there, and yeah, I got a little bit of what I wanted, but not. It just clouded me more.
I think you say that after just about every episode that we watch.
I'm sure that this is just another piece of that puzzle that, we're trying to put together, and the pieces all look alike, man.
The pieces all look alike, and the pieces come very spread out over a long period of time. So you just have to be very patient with this show.
And I am.
Yeah. And I think
I would have stopped a long time ago had this not interested me. But it has from the beginning and all the way through. And every episode is like a climactic build to the next episode,
Right.
They do such a good job with that. Anyway, I did enjoy it. Didn't get any answers, but the answers might be lying right within this. And it just hasn't rose to the top yet.
Right. And I'm sure you'll get your answers in time.
I hope.
Eventually.
Otherwise, I'll be lost my entire life.
Eventually.
Like, why did I watch this show? If they don't have any answers. What? But anyway, no, I enjoy it. I love watching with everybody. I love discussing it. I might be really off, but you have to think back to when, most people watch this. Were they where I am? Were they, just as confused? Did they have theories?
I would say yes to all of the above. I think.
And I don't know that I'm even
everybody was just
remotely on a path of
figuring it out. No, and I don't think anybody really was at this time either. I mean, this show is very, very good
John
at
Locke's
misdirecting.
Intriguing. Ben's intriguing. Richard, what? Frank.
There's so many characters that are so intriguing.
Christian
and so,
shows
yeah,
up. And, what? It's almost like they're trying to throw me off, and I don't know. It's a good episode.
Yeah, great episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. Please leave a like on this video.
Some like it, Hoth.
It's the next one.
Yep.
Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, and Lost. From me and Lacey, peace out.